Good evening, Grove family. Draco, Reverend Dan Stroud here, otherwise known as Draco, which I will be called from now on, Reverend Draco Stroud. Um, Today we're going to be talking a little bit about some stuff that's going on, and particularly the polls that you see. And I'm going to conclude the polls, and I'm going to talk to you about why they're done. I got a few votes, but that's all it seems like we're going to get is just a few votes. They've been on for about 4 days, and they just haven't really gotten anything. So let's go to these polls. These polls were used as a tool for me to determine what I wanted to do. I should say they're not really determined for what I wanted to do. They're more of a enlightenment tool for me. They were used to pretty much let me know what you guys thought. And honestly, I'm a little disappointed. I sent out a mass message to everyone and barely anyone did anything about it. So I'm not gonna sit there and make a big deal over this thing, but essentially the decisions are already made about what I want to do for whom. And out of those two polls, and we're just gonna stand in how it's gonna go down. Right now I'm loading up the page. Just give me a couple seconds and I'll be with you on that part. But now I'll give my answer to you as to why I picked these two people. And to let you know that just because I picked these two people does not mean that it's a final answer on everything and that's it and they're gonna have hierarchy over you. That's not the case. The case still exists that me and Sam are in charge of the growth. We're going to be the ones that are going to make all the decisions and the ones that are going to say what's what for what and all that other stuff. So yeah, it's just the way it's going to be. But I'm sorry, I'm multitasking here. Okay. So, first poll was for my apprentice position for me. Now this is going to come to think. So the job of the apprentice is one, to be on the board of trustees, the person who we talk to, with the others, as well as assist in the vital goings-ons with the sect. Sect meaning the group. This will mean that the apprentice will train with me personally as druid in the druid ways, and with Sammy. Now, let's stop right there. It kind of changed since I wrote this. Sammy wants to pick someone she trusts by herself. So, to train with her in her Wiccan ways. I'm going to pick someone to train in my druid ways. So there's going to be two different apprentices, one for each of us. So, that if or in the need of change or something happening to either of us, Sammy or I, the prospective apprentice can take over. Now, there's three names down here. Kada, Josh Thornberry, and Keith Caldwell. Now, here's the answer to this situation. Josh and Rose chose Keith. I chose Josh. I'm going to go with Josh. And I'm going to tell you the only reason why I'm going to go with Josh. And I love you, Keith. Don't take anything wrong. You're never on. If you were on, it'd be a totally different story. But you're never on. So I'm going to pick Josh because I do communicate with Josh a whole lot. And I think I can train him very well to do his job when it comes time. Um, he might think it's more persistent for Keith, but it's not. It's not more persistent or better for Keith. It's better for Josh. And I trust Josh right now in teaching him these things so he can be better. Poll has started. Trustee or caretaker of the grove. This is the rank that is our high hand. There's a right man. They will help make vital points and decisions within the grove and its future endeavors. This does not mean you're going to be in charge of the grove. It means you're going to be there to help us make decisions in the grove. You're not going to sit there and make them for yourself. You're going to bring it up to us. Hey, this is a good idea. Hey, that's a good idea. Hey, this person's getting a little ruly. Hey, that person's getting a little ruly. Three choices: Josh, Kata, and Bella. Me and Josh chose Bella. Rose chose Kata. I'm going to stick with my gut on this one. I'm going to choose Bella. Bella is an awesome person. I communicate with her a lot. We have discussions with her all the time. And that's just the way it's going to be. She's not going to be in charge. She's just going to help with the everyday workings of the grove and, get stuff taken care of. Does this mean she can boss you around? Not necessarily. It means she can sit there and tell you, hey, get your ass together and do shit in the grove, but she can't kick you out. Only I can. Okay? So those are. Sammy will pop on here in the next however many days it's going to take her to figure it out and make her decision on who she wants to train as her person, her apprentice, and we'll just go from there. So yeah, all right, guys. Thank you so much for your time. Marry me, blessed be, and have a wonderful day.